Okay, so last technique in dumbbells tarantula guard system. We are looking at options going to Della X. So we're playing the game. Jason drops the combat base. We know we could want to tilt them onto his right elbow, and we've lots of things. Sometimes he'll lean to his left and I can't actually tilt them onto his right elbow. So I take out the shin to shin. I use this as a pendulum and I move my head from Jason's right side to his left side. And I'm just threading in that deep De La Riva hook. If he's sitting back low to the mat, I can't put the second hook in, but I can use that tarantula guard grip to pull him forward, then the second hook comes in. The detail on Della X is I don't play flat on my back. I sit up straight, so I'm on seated guard, and I straighten my legs. Option one is I keep the grips. Okay, so it's just a pull on the sleeve, a push on the shoulder, and I'm dropping Jason onto his right side. We're back into the same finish we did in the last technique. From that position into your knee slice. I don't want him winning that underhook, so I'm pushing on the shoulder, pulling on the sleeve. As I build the base from my left hip to my left knee, I'm pushing. Once I get my knee through, my elbow's clamping. Even if he's got his arm inside, I'm not letting him, closing down that underhook. And then I'll walk his hips back and get head control, 100 kilos. Get another angle on that one. So we were playing tarantula guard. He drops the combat base. They move out. Everything so far on when he's on left foot up combat base was dropping him to an elbow. He'll close that down by just slightly leaning the other way. So now from there, path of least resistance. Notice the way my head is on Jason's right hand side. I'm going to move it to his left. So I just take my foot out and use that as a pendulum to change my angle so my head moves to the other side. And then I thread in the deep De La Riva hook. If he's sitting back on the spot, I'm going to use that collar grip to pull him forward so my spider hook comes out. And I thread in the second one. And then I sit up in the seated guard position and I straighten my legs. So option one from there is I already have my grips. Okay, so I'm pushing on the shoulder, pulling on the sleeve, and tilting Jason onto the right hand side, building a base from my left hip to my left knee. I know he wants to turn into me, so my fist, that tarantula grip on the collar, is pushing his shoulder down, and I'm pulling up on the sleeve until I get my knee to the mat. Then I'm clamping. Whether his arm's on the inside or whether I smear my arm through, pulling up, hip to hip. Walk his knees back, hug the head, 100 kilos. Let's just get one more angle on that side, bro. So, from our position, tarantula guard, he drops the combat base, tried to tilt them, couldn't. So I'm moving to this side, putting in that deep De La Riva hook, pulling him forward. Second hook comes in. Pull, knee through, clamp. Even if his arm's on the inside, I can now smear that across and start looking to attack the back. From there, if I can't take him to his right, we switch grips and take him to his left. Let's stick it out like that. So, we're here, got the grips, he does the combat base. Trying to get him onto his elbow, he's leaning the other way, foot kicks out, I swim in, Della X, I'm looking to take him to his right hand side, he's leaning to his left, path of least resistance. I just switch grips, so right hand gets replaced with my left hand, right hand finds the sleeve, and again from there, pulling on the sleeve, pushing on the collar, take him over. The pass will be slightly different this time, so from there I'm withdrawing my deep De La Riva hook, building a base from my right knee, from my right hip to my right knee. As I start to work the pass, Jason wants to turn into me. I'm using my left elbow across his face as I pull on the sleeve. He wants to turn onto this right side. I'm going to talk him out of it with just that uncomfortable across his arm. I like this move, and then I sit through. Sucks getting that done on you. Take another look at that. So the pass at the end is a wee bit different. on this side, bro. So from Tarantula guard, he drops to combat base. Trying to get him on the side. He's not letting me, but he's shifting his body weight. This leg comes out, and I move all the way to the other side. So I'm looking to take him to his right, my left, but he's leaning that way. So all I'm going to do is just switch grips, and he can find that sleeve. And from that position, gosh, take him over. So from there, I withdraw the deep De La Riva hook, build the base from my right hip to my right knee. He wants, see the way he's turning on his right side, he wants to turn into me. My left forearm is going to turn his head as I pull on the sleeve. Then I sit through, walk his hip back, and from there, we're into side control. Let's do one more here. Camera. So whatever, you can sweep him in two directions, just whatever momentum he gives you. We're there, make the grip, he drops the combat base, that's not working, put my hooks in, X in, and then I feel I can't take him that road, boom, take him this way, bottom hook comes out, turn, pull on the sleeve, walk his hip back, control the head, 100 kilos. So that wraps up Dumbbells Tarantula guard system.